Is it good to be popular during March Madness? Everyone loves a Cinderella. Well, unless maybe you're Purdue. But what makes those Cinderellas memorable is that people generally don't pick them. They seem to come out of nowhere. But what about the teams that hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people, do pick? Is it better to go with the flow and just pick the top dog? We dug into the data since 2014 to find the teams that were the most popular championship pick each year in March Madness, wondering if it is in fact good to be the most popular kid at the lunch table. The short answer is yes, though it's not a guarantee that you've selected the last team standing. In the last 11 NCAA tournaments where we have data, 3 of the most popular title team picks did in fact take the championship in their years: 2017 North Carolina, 2018 Villanova, and 2024 UConn. But just because the other 8 did not win it all, that doesn't mean these teams were crashing and burning and going out before your ink is dry in your printed bracket. In fact, these 11 teams went a combined 45-8, good enough for 4 wins a year on average, meaning these teams are averaging an appearance in the Final Four. And all but 2 made at least the Elite 8, with 2022 Gonzaga and 2023 Houston going down the Sweet 16. But what about the top of the top, the most popular kids in the class? Well, of the 3 most picked champs, 2 entered March Madness undefeated: 2015 Kentucky and 2021 Gonzaga. The third team? Oh, just some little known program called Duke with a guy named Zion Williamson. Might have grabbed a few headlines back in the day. All 3 were picked to win on more than a third of men's bracket challenge game entries, with 2015 Kentucky going all the way on a whopping 46.57%. Though the Wildcats and Bulldogs didn't end their seasons perfect, they did make the Final Four, and there's no shame in that. Perhaps the most interesting is the 2 least picked most popular champ picks since 2014, 2017 UNC and 2018 Villanova, and they both won it all. And from the other end, the least picked team that did win the title was 2014 UConn. The other 10 championship teams were chosen to win as low as around 2%, 2016 Villanova and 2023 UConn, and as high as 26.09%, 2024 UConn. But the 2014 Huskies, seeded number 7, were the title pick on 0.23% of brackets. Again, 0.23%. For some perspective, number 16 seeds are picked at a higher rate to beat number 1 seeds in the first round, well more than that. So, through more than a decade of studying bracket data, we can say that while being popular is nice, it isn't everything.